So, hello there everyone and welcome. It is Niren here, and today, as you can tell from the title, this is probably going to be a bit of a rant video. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to try and try and refrain from just blindly going at EA massively in this video, but as you can tell from the title, this is 7 reasons why FIFA 19 could be a flop this year. There's been a lot of stuff being leaked from the beta, which I don't encourage, but it has been done regardless, and a lot of it has ended up on social media, so we managed to get a glimpse of a lot of the different game modes in FIFA. To be honest with you, if this is the final product of the game, or one that needs slightly refining, it's pretty grim reading. That's the reason why I'm making this video. First of all, reason number 1. Career mode is the same. It's going to be pretty much the same. I can't show the screenshots because I will be 360 no-scoped off YouTube by EA. I know it's going to happen. I don't want that to occur. However, I'm going to tell you what I've seen on social media. Now, what I've seen, in fairness, does not include the transfer tabs or the office tabs for career mode. So if it's legit, that is already a bit of a hole here. There might be something revolutionary within those tabs, and in that instance, fair play EA, that's all well and good. But from what I can tell, career mode is going to be the exact same. The main menu is the same. The only difference is you now have the official Europa League and Champions League graphics, and the draws are not actual draws that you watch. It's just like a little news graphic that moves slightly. That is, no, I'm sorry. I'm just adding the Champions League and Europa League to career mode is not enough to make it a new game mode. So that's what I have seen. The build up to actual career mode, to starting a new save, is the same. The transfer system is the same from what I can tell. The tactic system is the same, apart from the addition of the quick tactics, where if you go to ultra attacking, it changes the formation and that sort of stuff. I've got a video that describes that distinct feature in a bit more detail, I believe, so top right of the screen if you want to go and check that one out in more detail. I did talk about some rumours where we might be getting real press conferences and customizable managers, and that's all well and good, but if the rest of the game mode itself is completely the same, that is absolutely unacceptable. I'm sorry, I am not paying £50 per year, and this is, I am in quite a privileged position to be able to afford FIFA quite easily. If I'm going to be brutally honest with you, I can buy that game and it's fine. Back when I was a kid, however, that was a special amount of money that I had to earn for a long time to be able to then buy a game that I really wanted as soon as it came out. If I was not making FIFA videos, I would not buy FIFA 19 based off what I've seen. And it's got to a point now where it's actually so incredibly underdeveloped that actually there's not even much point, from what I've seen, getting the new version. It's absolutely ridiculous. And as far as career mode is concerned, this is the game mode that made EA. It made FIFA, well, not EA, it made FIFA. It deserves a lot more respect than it gets. And I love the fact that people like Corey and Zaro on YouTube, the community managers, are getting people involved as new game changers and stuff. That's all well and good. But MGH tweeted that he hasn't even been asked for feedback about career mode, and he's a career mode game changer. He's only been asked about Ultimate Team stuff in the lead up to this game. What you see on the beta is what you're gonna get. If anyone has played the beta and it's exactly the same, it's not gonna change, fam. People who actually really, really love this game mode, who are just getting treated horrendously every year because nothing goes into it. My second point is exactly the same, but a different game mode. Pro Clubs, I'm sorry, if you're a Pro Clubs YouTuber or you're a Pro Clubs fan, I dread to think what's going through your mind right now, because that is exactly the same, and that has been exactly the same, apart from being able to create your own kits and badges, which you can't even do in career mode. Both game modes have unbelievable potential to be something ridiculous, especially on the esports scene. Pro Clubs could be huge. You could get the whole F1 esports scene where real clubs and real teams are signing these guys. You do have that. You know, Roma have their esports team, but how much better would it be with Pro Clubs? They could sign 11 players. Reason number 3. If this AI is as dead as it was in FIFA 17 or FIFA 18, it's gonna get boring. This whole system of the AI playing horrendously if you're a bad team is stupid, and playing well when you're a good team is stupid. That's not how it works in real life, fam. You don't get upsets in the cup all the time. You get them sometimes, but I'm not gonna expect Ipswich Town to play like Barcelona against me because I've got a good team, and then go and play against another championship team and play their normal style. It doesn't make any sense. They seem to get more and more boring throughout the game cycle as well. I've got a conspiracy theory about that, but that's for another day. The new kickoff, all those little new mini game modes, apparently they're offline only. Think about how good it would be to do the elimination or survival thing against your mates. As an entity on its own, forgetting about the fact the rest of the game has barely changed, if you take that idea and put it into Ultimate Team or online or even pro clubs as well, that would be so good. But apparently it's only offline. I don't want to play headers and volleys against the AI. The AI are boring. I've just stated that fact in number 3. I want to do it against my mates. I want to play against people on Ultimate Team with these mini game modes. That would be so much better. Number 5, very brief one. Gameplay looks pretty much the same. I know they've done stuff with tactics, they've done stuff with skills, and they've done stuff with shooting, but the actual gameplay, when you look at it, looks the same. Someone did a comparison of FIFA 19 and FIFA 18 on Ultimate Team, and it is identical. Even the graphics for the scorecards are exactly the same. Penultimate point. I didn't want this to become a rant. It absolutely has become that. But Ultimate Team doesn't even look that good this year. Are there even Ultimate Team YouTubers who are that hyped for this game? Because I'm looking at it and it doesn't look... What, we've got Division Rivals. It's a good idea, okay, it's good. But on its own, it's not revolutionary. Do you remember when they came up with the draft? Ultimate Team Draft changed the game for that entire game cycle, fam. That was mad. That was absolutely mad. Division Rivals is not that. They've brought in some new icons, and that is literally it. If I was an Ultimate Team YouTuber right now, I wouldn't even feel that inspired. And if I was an Ultimate Team fan who just enjoys playing the game, I'm not buying this game. Like, if I was just casually playing FIFA, I would not be buying FIFA 19. It's an utter shambles. We have to wait and see. I've got to stress that. Take it with a pinch of salt. Gamescom's around the corner. We might get some more news. But from what I am seeing right now, this is pretty poor. And finally, FIFA 18 was a flop in itself. It died so early. So early. If you were a fan of the journey, you were bored of that after about 2 weeks. If you were a fan of Ultimate Team, that was dead after 2 months. Nobody cared about Team of the Season this year. That is when you know the game is dead. Team of the Season could genuinely revive a human from the dead, and it didn't even revive FIFA 18. Career mode was dead from the get-go, as you probably could tell from my content across the year. Pretty much nobody cared about traditional career mode series across the course of the year, because it was effectively the same as FIFA 17 with some new cutscenes for transfers, and they were identical for every single transfer. I got bored of them after making about 4 signings. So if FIFA 19 has even less new stuff to offer than FIFA 18, we're in for actual nightmares. This is going to be a disaster. From what I have seen, this is really piss poor. And it's frustrating. EA is a large company with huge amounts of resources to pump into this game, and we are getting so shortchanged. We're spending so much money on this new game, and what are we getting? What are we actually getting? A slight graphics update, Division Rivals, new game modes that you're gonna hate after 2 weeks because you can only play against boring AI, and new signings and new kits. Is that actually worth £50? In my opinion, no. If you're buying the Ronaldo edition or whatever it is that squeezes more money out of you, you're paying like £70 for this game. You can convert that into your own currency, but that's still a lot. So, you know, weigh it up, is all I'm saying. Actually physically take in the information I'm telling you and actually weigh it up. I don't think I've ever told my viewers not to buy FIFA before, but think about it. Think about not purchasing this game. Because at the moment, it doesn't look great. It doesn't look great at all. Regardless of that, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I said a lot, in fairness, and I realise someone important might watch this video and, you know, think I'm being completely negative. I am being completely negative. This is not enough. What we've seen so far is a shambles in comparison to what I would expect FIFA to be. And it's getting hyped up by EA and people who work for EA. It's not good enough. Forget the paycheck. It's not good enough right now. So that's all I've got to say. If you enjoyed this video, slap a like on it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section, because at the moment it's looking pretty dire, but it is what it is. You can follow me on social media these days too. My Twitter handle is @theofficialfng. My Insta is the same. Links are below. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day. Enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
I've been smoking and drinking. Say the weed and the voice got me thinking skeptical. Boy, better know when I'm under the influence. If I say shit, then I meant it all. Had a flashback when I used to kick ball, and the coach told me I weren't technical. Man, I lost all the air in my lungs, and it's like man took a low blow to the testicles. Now you see the spare time, I invest it all to the music. Dug deep, now I'm seeing improvements. Spill